replacement.
The replacement screen is $90. I'm like, that's the whole phone. Crazy.
Was it $90 to get someone to replace it, or just for the screen?
Well, the screen didn't work.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I got another phone at home. We're gonna swap this out. I'm just gonna have to figure it out.
Just pull out the flip. You know?
Sorry about it.
No problem, man. Thank you. See you soon.
I appreciate it, and we'll see you soon. Hey,
Oh, could you get him a free cleanup card? Just write him.
he's about it.
So he's gonna get you a card to come back and get the cleanup.
Okay, cool. Thanks, bro.
I got you, man.
Have you got your haircut back?
No, I haven't.
Well,
First time.
Yeah, me too. I just got it. I grow my hair for cancer.
Okay.
Cancer.
Nice.
So I go on like 5 years, 3 years stretch where I got to get over 10 inches.
Okay.
The last time was 5 years. I got 17 inches.
Yeah.
So that's how I do it. And that's the first time I've ever been trimmed up. It's
There
the
you
man
go.
right here.
It's the man.
That's the man right there.
Man himself.
Have faith. Have faith.
I will.
Yeah, I have faith. You did a great job.
Thank you very much. Or just a green card. We don't have any more green cards? Here, just take anything and write my name on it.
I got you.
Got the car about 90 times until I got to that point where I was unplugging everything.
Yeah.
Because I used to trick the small check by unplugging this little power thing, and it would turn off the check engine light, but it wouldn't reset the computer.
Okay.
So it worked out just perfect, but for some reason when I pulled that plug, it didn't do it.
Dude, I got one of those computer readers because my check engine light came on.
Yeah.
I bought a car like 2 months ago, and my check engine light came on like 3 weeks later. I was like, oh fuck, I bought a lemon.
You can take it
God damn
back?
it. Well, no, I bought it just from a guy on Craigslist. Like, super nice guy, but, and like,
At least it lasted 3 weeks.
yeah, at least it lasted 3 weeks.
Because I could have got
But then, so the bad part is, it was the night that it came on was the night before I was leaving to drive 900 miles to Jackson, Wyoming. And so I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna like roll the dice and see what happens.
Still win, huh?
I don't have time to take it to a shop and like get it fixed before then. So I drove all the way out there. She did a great job, and then drove all the way back. And at one point in central Idaho, I was getting gas, and I turned the car back on after I'd filled up the tank, and it turned on, and then it sputtered and stalled. I was like, oh fuck, this is not where I want to get stuck in this little tiny town in like western Idaho. And I started back up and just revved the engine straight away. It was fine. But then when I got back, I bought one of those computers, one of those Air computers. Best investment I've made. I was thinking I was gonna have to replace like the catalytic converter. It's $800 a grand.
Yeah.
And
I know.
and
Because
so-
every error is a P code.
Exactly.
Oh, it's O2 sensor. Oh, it's a catalytic converter.
And so I looked up the code, and it's just this little, it's just this little piece near the gas tank that you just need to, like, I cleared the computer error. I think this piece was like $80, and everywhere that I could find, it really doesn't matter that much. Still, this is not right. This is a look for me right now. I should leave it like this.
No, you
You know what I mean?
I can't sing it like that. If you came out next door, it might be like, okay.
The blow dry place.
Yeah. It might be like, what's going on in there?
Like, one of them, maybe it's maybe me.
If you like ran out like screaming, then they'd be like, oh, something bad happened. Just cutting hair over there.
But yeah, clear the computer. I haven't had any issues with it since. Maybe that made it go away.
How long has the light been on?
Oh, since I cleared it 3 weeks ago.
Oh, it's probably gonna last 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, so usually it lasts for the O2 sensor or the OBD. It's usually like 50 miles or so many cycles. So depending on how old the car is, it might be more than so many cycles. It might be way more than 50 miles.
Okay.
Because like you can trip the light off and it'd be okay for some people's are okay for months.
Yeah.
It just depends on how they drive, how you know what I mean. Like
Well, because I just had to get a smog test Sunday.
you passed it,
I see that because I had someone stole my 2018 sticker.
so you had to get a new one.
So I had to go and get a new one. And because I bought the car, it was like the car had been smogged 4 months earlier, and so it's like 90 days ago that you see smog in. So I had to go get another smog test, and then get another registration sticker. $21 for a sticker.
21.
$21. The most expensive sticker I've bought.
I hope it does.
This was the last time I had to buy it.
I hope I can get past smog my damn self. Oh no, past smog I gotta pay registration. That's my yeah. Cause I was so paranoid. I actually was like, I took my car. I was gonna try to trade it.
Yeah.
I was like, if somebody trade this, I don't got no money. If they trade this, okay. Everybody's like, nah, you need more money. I was like, damn. So I was screwed on that part. I was trying, but I didn't work. I didn't find nobody to. I didn't find a sucker willing to take my deal. They tried to give me some deals. I was like, no. You tried to show me a brand new car when I first got here. I told you I had bad credit, so let's see what we can do. I told you I had bad credit. And if this is how you train your employees to keep trying to force new cars down people with bad credit, you stupid. But okay. So I played with them for a couple of hours and
Yeah.
this didn't
I'm
happen.
sure they can get you a ripper deal on like a 20% APR.
Oh, I'm trying 28, 27. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I burn my credit up on purpose, like a little bit on purpose. Like I'll mess something up every few years, so I don't have to worry about like identity theft.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Huh.
What are we gonna get?
Yeah, I never thought about that.
So I just borderline crashed a little bank account every few years.
I mean, what with Equifax having that screw up? Yeah, I guess you gotta be careful there.
I was a couple. I mean, I got a letter in the mail years back that said, unfortunately, it was from child support.
Yeah.
He said that, unfortunately, in transport, some of our equipment has been misplaced, and we just want you to know that your social security information was on some of that, is possibly on that equipment. I was like, so why is my information in Colorado?
Yeah.
Because they were like, we were transported to Colorado. Why would you take? I'm a California resident, whatever. Like, I've been here, getting in trouble here, making babies here.
Yeah.
Why does my information need to be there?
No, man.
They didn't know. Well, it's just
They don't have a straight answer for you, do they?
it's just cheaper for them to house the information.
There it is.
I made them tell me.
There you
I
go.
kicked that child support off a couple times.
I thought they would have gone to Nevada or something. A little closer.
I mean, I was in San Diego. They took it to Arizona.
Oh, yeah, true.
There it goes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, so my information ain't no good no more, so turn it up. And if I get in trouble, I'm like, no.
Wasn't me. In the words of Shaggy.
According to the state of Colorado. Oh, that stuff was somebody got my stuff. I don't know. All the second chance bank accounts. I
don't know what that's about.
It was a while. I was burning them out like every 2 months if they let me. I opened up like 7 bank accounts, 7 different banks at one time, and I ran them. So, good.
Damn.
Well, I mean, I watched this thing that said like, you ain't nothing if you don't have debt. Like, yeah, that's
you gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah. Or you can borrow money to make money. There's nothing wrong. Some people say taking accruing debt to start a business is bad. It is if you got the money. But if you don't, what is bad?
Yeah.
I don't see how bad it is if you didn't have it in the first place.
You should make an LLC, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to get a C3 tax exempt paperwork myself right now.
Really? For what? For a personal business?
I'm doing non-for-profit.
Okay. Gotcha. Just have a good accountant, huh?
No,
I'm a good accountant.
but I understand that non-for-profit can open businesses.
Okay.
So I know a couple people who just like to give away money for whatever, that's their job.
Yeah.
So if I can get them to toss me a couple bones, I can use that money to eventually like turn a non-for-profit into the non-for-profit to start opening businesses if I can get it to go like trying.
Okay.
So the non-for-profit is going to be just to do delivery haircuts for people who can't get to shops.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
So if I get people to donate to that, I can pay those people who go do the haircuts, and then whatever profit comes out of that will start the real business.
Yeah.
And if enough people donate, they'll be like, we like that company, and they started a real company, okay, we'll try to support them too. I think.
Not a terrible idea. It's really not the worst idea I've ever heard.
I just hope I can get that C3 thing. Like, I don't know how hard that's going to be, especially with my taxes all jacked up. So I'm like, I come in on my days off and work, try to make a little extra money.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I know it's going to take a lot of money. I need to give me like a real tax expert to fix my taxes
Yeah.
before I get on my like I'm already doing the business model and all that stuff. But for the real application, I want to have my taxes cleared up.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do all the work that I need done, but then I'm trying to save the money so I can pay somebody to fix my car. And then I'm gonna put in the real paperwork for the.
Yeah, I feel like trying to start a business when you're like at all in any hot water with the IRS is not the right time to start a business.
I mean, honestly, they probably would be like, okay, it's a new business, cool.
Yeah.
They probably don't care, but I think that the paperwork I'm trying to get is being tax exempt, and with my stuff like that, they're just gonna deny it. Like, you didn't even try to clean up nothing. So,
Yeah. Well, the problem is, as soon as if you get audited, if the non-profit gets audited, then they start looking.
Look at me like, that's that dude. Yeah, go ahead, run down there. We just want to see if he's reporting how many telephones he has. Who knows?
Yeah, it's crazy to see my ears again.
How long has it been since you had a cut?
Oh gosh. Probably like a year. Been trying to grow it. My hair doesn't grow that quickly. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I have a bald spot right here. You gotta watch out for.
Okay.
I was just gonna say,
anyway, just
Thank you for-
if you
before I
get
got the
yeah.
But you're gonna still have a lot of hair up top for that George Clooney.
Yeah, and I have a lot of hair just in general, so I'll be okay. I have plenty of hair to go around. It'll be nice when I start balding, you know?
He said be nice. You gonna say that now, but when it happens, you might be like,
it'll be nice to have a lot of hair when I do start balding. So
Oh, yeah.
I have more stock to go through, you know? My dad used to have just a ton of hair, and back in the 80s he just had this massive afro, curly hair, big hair, and now as he got older it's a little bit more tame, but
still got a lot of hair.
he still has a lot of hair, but now he's got a big old fat bald patch in the middle. So my sister normally cuts his hair, and he won't let her cut anywhere near the top of his head. He's like, you can cut around the side, but don't you dare cut anywhere. But look at that, I haven't got much hair left. You know, he just tries to slick it back over it.
Fighting. Go.
Yeah, you gotta protect what you got left, you know?
you doing around here?
Around here? Oh, I work for a solar company, so I do solar sales. And yeah, just swing panels. Trying to save the world one solar system at a time.
Appreciate it.
So,
Gotta get on the government.
yeah.
That's what you gotta get in the fire.
Oh, yeah. They actually, funny enough, they have a 30% tax credit on it. So if you buy a system, you get 30% of the system cost, hundreds of thousands of tons of.
I used to work in the tanks on ships, and I used to get like sad. I had to come out every few hours. Like,
Yeah. You
it's
have
too boring down here.
to poke your head up. Get happy. Get some sunlight.
Yeah. You be down there just like breathing in that respirator, can't hear nothing because of earplugs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So were you in the fuel tanks or?
Yep, fuel JP5 fuel tanks. All this shit.
Yeah, those are big.
Yeah.
How many gallons? Yeah.
I don't know. I was on a bunch of different stuff from like new construction stuff to repair work.
Okay. A lot of different equipment to fix.
Whenever they filled up the systems, like I was on a sea trial before the last fill. I can always flip it upside down with the little program.
Is that working now?
Yeah.
Until it doesn't.
It's like I'm having bad luck today. Could be worse.
Yeah, I yesterday morning I got up and made breakfast and I had the DMV appointment to get that registration sticker. And so I woke up, cracked 2 eggs into the pan, and both of them were double yolks. And I was like, today is my day. I'm going to go into the DMV. It's going to be great. It's going to breeze right through. And I'm going to go to work. Things will go well. Get a couple sales. Whatever. And so, went into the DMV, and I get there. It's the one on Fairmont.
Okay.
And I get there, and it's pouring rain, and the line out the door is like probably 100 people. And so, luckily I had an appointment. So the appointment line was only backed out underneath the covered section. So there's probably only like 15, 20 people ahead of me. And of course, their system is down. And I don't know any institution that systems goes down as frequently as the DMV. Like, it doesn't. What kind of system do you have? Like, are you running this on 1980s, like early Steve Jobs, like
pretty much.
Like, what causes the system to go down that much?
So they don't pay. They don't upgrade. They don't
spend
update.
any money on.
No, they spend money on people's heart attacks from working there. All the people at the DMV are overweight.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So they got to pay for the medical insurance for these fat ass people that they don't take care of. Like,
they all look a little bit like Jabba the Hutt.
yeah,
that's exactly what they look like. And their license and registration. Because they sit down all day. Exactly.
Even the ones that don't sit down start to slowly will get there.
And then there's always that one really tall skinny dude.
Right.
Or they yoked up one like, what's up?
The skinny one, the one that's tagging all the women in there. He's like, yeah, these are all my cows. But you stumbled upon my heifer.
My herd.
How may I help you? Sure. Man.
Oh, God. Yeah, and then I spent 2.5 hours there and an hour late for work.
You was an hour late and you had an appointment.
And I had an appointment.
Oh,
My appointment was at 8:40. I was supposed to go to work at 10. And I didn't get out of the line until 10.
I would have stole somebody else's sticker and reprinted the numbers on it.
Dude.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna steal somebody's sticker.
Well, someone stole my sticker.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying, how are you gonna reprint it?
Great lie, man. Hey.
You got a portable printer?
No, but Kinko's is everywhere. All you got to do is find some metallic something. Look, man, You gotta be creative, man. You think the police are rolling up to the back of your car and like, that's a bad sticker? No.
Well, dude, I got pulled over in Wyoming when I was out there, and that's how I figured out that my sticker had been stolen.
Oh, I thought
pulled me
you meant the wait in line sticker.
Oh no
That's
no
what
no
I
no
thought
no!
he was saying.
No. You have to like beat someone up to get that. Well, yeah, because the cop pulled me over because out there, Wyoming's still like a zero tolerance state, and so everyone assumes that anyone coming from Colorado or California is shuttling weed. And so, of course, I get pulled over. I also have a sticker that says Trump skis and jeans, so I presume that that's not hugely popular with the Wyoming state.
And you had
state of
no
Wyoming.
in your.
And well, I did have a pen with me, but I didn't have any flour, which is nice, because that's a little bit more stinky. And so I got pulled over and I was glad because I was about to smoke before I left. Yeah. I didn't, and so I did not want to be baked.
So the makeover is done, the transformation, however you want to call it. This guy's about 6'8". We just knocked off 2 feet of hair. Somebody swept it up. Sorry. Other than that, what we call them? Trophies?
Trophy.
Hashtag trophy man.
Hashtag trophy husband.